So I've been giving it some thought, and I decided not to do the thing that I was going to do for this weekend, as we're setting things up at the Fatalist, by the way. We'll do one video, though, so this might be a part 1. Oh, this is probably going to be a part 1, all things considered, but yeah, I was doing some game dev along with some other stuff, but for the moment, at the Fatalist, right? Yeah, at the Fatalist into a... Wow, I even forgot who I was for a moment. It's been a week, so I really should have started this off with something else. Fatalist, yeah, Fatalist. And let's actually start talking about stuff as I get into at the Fatalist character exclusive Ayaka. And aside from just gameplay stuff, yeah, I was working on game dev, and I decided, you know, I didn't really want to release what I had because it didn't feel right. Second encounter, charisma, light, strength, Takashi-san, and maybe a dexterity check. But I do have to be thankful for all the views that I'm not gonna say the reason why I think I got a lot of views on the Yashiro video, but I have an idea, but I don't think it's true. That's why I'm not gonna say anything much. But I will be thankful for the views I got, and all the questions. I say all, really only like 2 questions that I got from people. Did I just get the rumor? Well, I'm Ayaka, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, on top of that, you know, getting into other games, I don't know if I'm going to be releasing a Trying to Play, as I think this is Ward into Recluse, so we actually need anything else. That will help. I can live with the Brandon in Recluse, but I guess I'll find out, won't I? I do still need a weapon regardless. So we are going to prepare here. Hold on, let me think for a moment. We have Ward into Recluse. So I guess we're going to find out. I mean, if we get to do Ayaka things, we get to do Ayaka things. But first and foremost, wait, do I get the thingy first? I think I still fish for Blood Mania first here. Yeah. Yeah, I do. But let's also remove Brandon while we're at it. Oh my goodness, my words do not work. Also, I am in a little bit of pain in my mouth, but should I just take Eldritch Possession? I really should. But we're just gonna wait for Blood Mania? Okay, good. We got it in a timely manner. You can spend a bit more Doom there, but sometimes it doesn't work out well. And then let's do this. It would be great to grab the army knife here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. We can also sell the bottle of water to make my life a little easier, and then we can finally move on with our life. We do want this hospital pass regardless. I don't think going without it, going through this run without a hospital pass would probably not be for the best, but I guess we'll see what actually happens. So, as we actually get into this run in kind of autopilot from here... Oh my goodness, and my body starts being sad. Yeah, I was playing a certain origin of some warriors in a certain dynasty, and that's really all I really did playing video game-wise, aside from, you know, the occasional World of Horror run, which actually didn't go so well. It was a Haru run. I do still try to fit in a World of Horror run every now and then, but off recording, but again, when I'm busy with game dev, specifically, I swerved again, and you know, the times change, and I decided that something I was making was not going to be good for the moment. I'm still working on 2 games, but then basically I'm working on a 3rd, and I think it's gonna go well, but we'll see. I was supposed to release something this weekend, but I decided against it because it didn't make sense to me. Nice 9 roll on luck, by the way, game. So yeah, but we'll see when it happens. Again, it's gonna be something really small, at least for what I usually would do. And normally I make very small games anyway, but again, the 3rd one I'm working on here is going to be very, very small. It's just going to be using RPG Maker assets, and then maybe a few extra available for commercial project assets that I have lying around. And that's all I really have to say. Can I just kick here? Do I want to just kick here? I don't think I can. Yeah, with 3 curses, it's not very cool. We can do this. This puts me closer, so if I hit 2 of these, I should be okay. I'm gonna lose 2 reason for it, but if I hit 2 of these, it should be okay. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna do Desperate Prep Strong anyway for 15 damage. It's perfectly fine. Plus any Blood Mania we had, so all things considered, yeah, we're just gonna brace twice anyway. I suppose there's certain videos in the past 3 weeks where I I just took 3 damage in the face when I shouldn't have, but hey. We'll trade stamina here. Considering we might take Recluse next, yeah, we're gonna trade off stamina here. The problem is that if my mysteries are, well, if one of them is Flood, we're fine. If it's not Flood, funny enough, we might be in some more trouble. So I guess we'll find out. Why did I check the TV again? So into Recluse I go. I just want to get this out of the way. We have Double Holes and Masochistic. Where did that other holes come from? Was it just Masochistic? I feel like it was. Why do I feel like something else happened? Anywho, we'll be perfectly fine as Ayaka here as long as nothing really, really strange happens. Although my doom is a bit high. I think we can stick with it for now. We're gonna hold this level up just in case we need the reason for whatever reason, like that. And I really hope we get Eldritch Possession, but yeah, taking a bet there is also nice. Yeah, we shouldn't need to toss any of our curses, so we're just gonna keep inching forward. And we should be perfectly fine, but we'll know because the BGM will cut out and we should be fine. Also, I was supposed to eventually shift into custom content for World of Horror again, but I decided against it for the moment because I didn't think it was a good idea. Nice. Thank you for not giving me any of Ayaka's perks, by the way. I actually don't appreciate that. So we're going to take Reason here just to be super safe. I think, yeah, you can actually hear the BGM quite softly, so it's not like the BGM totally cuts out, but... Anywho, yeah, we just do this. I don't think we have anything better we can do. And unfortunately, actually does it? I can't tell. I think it's just the Army Knife being the Army Knife. But anyway, we're just going to keep going forward here. I swear Blood Mania doesn't affect your Sever action. I know I've asked this in the past, but... Anywho. And I think we just take Ward 3rd just to be safe here. Especially while we have the Hospital Pass. Hallucinations, brain damage, and... hallucinations and then brain damage, but we really need Eldritch Possession. Or I could just die right here to stamina loss somehow. But for the moment, we have double Masochistic, so while my max reason is lowering, it's not really dangerous. We're looking at our stamina instead. And not really much else to say at the moment. I think I can do a one-turn handcuff, but just to be safe, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give the boss the Curious package. And as for game development, yeah, so it's just an RPG Maker project. You're gonna see some staple RPG Maker characters, sorry. And I'm gonna see if this genre works out. I'm pretty sure there are basically, if you haven't heard me say it before, there are a lot of genres in RPG Maker that are underrepresented, at least at this present point in time, and I think will continue to be unrepresented for the rest of 2025. I would be very surprised if anyone puts out a kind of deduction RPG mystery game, and that's all I really have to say about that. And you've heard me talk about deduction mystery games before, or my intent to make them, but I really do think that we are at a... There's not exactly a demand, but there's definitely not enough supply. Which means, oh my goodness, it would be great to throw something. We can throw the branch and actually one-turn this, so you know what? We'll do that. But yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. And it's going to be a very simple project. But it is also going to cost, I think my plan is for it to cost $2 USD. And that's kind of just going to be a mix of me and also asking, nice scissors, by the way. Me and, you know, and anyone who wants to give anything to me monetarily, you could just buy this game instead. Of course, don't spend money if you don't think it's worth it, but it will be my first commercial project in a while, let's just say. By the way, Timeline B, so bow for a collapse. I would like Eldritch Possession. I guess I'll take the Doom Effigy. That's fine too. But let us move on. I looked at my max reason and I was wondering why it dropped, but it's fine for the moment. We also have Blood Frenzy too, right? Which curses did we get? I don't even remember, but let's just hope we survive, otherwise I'm gonna regret not taking the painkillers for 2 Doom. All things considered, our Doom is quite high, but I think we just one-shot nearly everything. So yeah, 32 damage, guaranteed. Basically, Blood Mania is doing Blood Mania plus Blood Frenzy is doing us a favor. The problem is, 1, we're on timeline B, so funny enough, fighting this Scissor Lady would have been better, and 2, on top of 10 knowledge checks anyway, 10 rolls on knowledge checks. Events could just kill me, but for the moment we're okay. So bow for a collapse. We're not bowing for a collapse, we are bowing and then doing 4 collapse numerically. Now are the rest of these 3 collapse? It's 2 of them are good enough for me. And thankfully we don't actually take -2 all damage, but we have a collapse sandwich basically for ghost rituals if I care. It would be nice to brace into a ghost ritual. That would probably be actually, if you can do that, that would probably be your best move. Unfortunately, not many characters, if more than even 4, get to do that reliably. Ayaka being one of them, so hey. Ghostly Spear Regeneration, by the way. This is our last mystery too, but I forgot my second encounter, so let's hope for the best. But I would actually really like Eldritch Possession, thank you. That way I can just kind of heal here. So, now that all of our stats are pretty cool, we'll pop it to the monument just to check. We can trade off a little bit of reason. If we can't, I'm going to be very sad with myself, but for the moment we're okay. We do have 2 spells to get. Although, yeah, this is not doing good. Wow, if I just die here, I would be very sad. That was a guaranteed reason loss, by the way, too, so aside from the fact that I'm just sitting here taking possibly more reason damage or bad luck, hopefully we survive. Run? Yeah, so, and by that I also mean if we just roll 6 to 8, that would be great. There's a lot I wanted to say. I mean, there's a lot that I could save, that I save up for in a week, that I could have talked about, but I forgot, because I forgot to take notes on things. I mentioned this before, but if you haven't heard me say it before, basically, I like to take notes when I'm just living through life, because then there's like, oh, that's something I could talk about during a video, and I proceed to forget. What do we do here? This is luck, this is something? Oh my goodness, I really failed it. Oh, do we just take this in the face? I don't think there's anything we can do here. Oh my goodness, wow, I just really die here. So, my only reflection before the end here is that when I was leveling up, I was like, maybe I should just heal reason. I decided not to do that, and look where it got me. So, I guess I'll see you in the second part of the Ayaka video!